Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Roundtable. It's your boy, Antonio Padilla, the man of Steal Your Girl. Back at it. We took you last week off, but we're back. Cliff Miller, the Red Dog, he is with us as well. Say what's up, Cliff.
What's up, what's up?
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, Mr. Swagtastic, and you've got a new background going on. I love it.
Yeah, hey. It's coming at you live from my new arena that I bought a while back. It was very expensive, but it was very worth it.
Yeah, probably set you back a pretty penny. So
yeah.
Enjoy it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the news because we don't have any time to waste. Kind of a light week though, so I don't know, maybe. But hey, let's talk about. We got a trailer. Trailers, ladies and gentlemen. We got a trailer for Monster Hunter, directed by Paul W.S. Anderson and starring Mila Jovovich and some other people.
I love it.
Look, here's the thing. I saw this trailer, and I've never played Monster Hunter, so I don't know if this is good or bad. I've seen mostly negative reactions to it, but you know, the internet is mostly negative towards everything, so I don't really know how to gauge. Looks interesting to me, but you know, like I said, I've never played the game. Cliff, what did you think of this trailer?
I mean, if I didn't know anything about Monster Hunter, like, I would definitely be like, yo, I'm into it, which I definitely don't know anything about Monster Hunter, so I'm definitely into it. But I do know, like, I go back and talk to a bunch of my friends because I definitely want their opinion based off of it. It was interesting to see T.I. in the trailer because I was like, all right, not a person I would imagine being here, but
Definitely
yeah,
not.
I think for me, it's cool. But a bunch of my friends, like you said, like they accept the trailer because they're like, it's not Monster Hunter, it's some pretend. So,
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I dug it, so I can't wait to see more of it.
Yeah, same. Swag, what about you?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I haven't played the games. I know some things, but I don't think it's enough to give a proper
Yeah.
on this. I mean, like, I'm with you guys. Like, it looks interesting. But from what I've heard, yeah, like the same thing. Like, it's pretty negative on it.
Right.
But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe people will change their minds. Who knows?
Yeah, you know, we'll see. But like, yeah, definitely we'll see. You know, if again, this Paul W.S. Anderson, he's the guy who directed the majority of the Resident Evil movies, obviously, hence why Mila is in this movie as well. That's his wife. He puts her in everything. And, you know, for as much as we talk about it all the time, as much as people complained about those movies, they made 6 of them. So, I don't know. He's doing something right, that's for sure.
I know, people love those movies. I love those movies. I go front. I'll watch anything with Mila in it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care. Same, man.
And that's
I watched that reboot for her. So
right. Part 2 is like Tony Jaa's in this movie, and for anybody who's like a big fan, like the Protector or even like Ong Bak, like, or you know, even Fast 5, right? He was in there too.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's those movies. Like, you know, he's a great action star, and he doesn't pick bad films. You know, so I'm down with just like a lot of stuff that he's in.
Same. Yeah. So I don't think we have much else to say about the trailer. Like I said, we're not the experts on this subject, so but it's, you know, nevertheless cool because they're still advertising a December release date. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens. With that, before I forget, aside from Monster Hunter, I guess everything was pushed back to 2021, like I said they should do, and I mean everything. So yeah, 2020, not great, but y'all knew that. So so let's just keep on going, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday morning, I woke up to something that got me really excited, and I saw some kind of dumb comments online regarding this, and I'm gonna sort of attempt to set the record straight here. But before I get into that, we got our first look at Tom Holland as Nathan Drake in costume for the Uncharted movie, and it's I love it. I think he looks great. I thought it was fantastic. The costume is on point. Chef's kiss. Mwah! Beautiful. I like it. I can't wait to see what else this movie has in store for it, because like they're actually making it this time around. So not even for once, COVID could not stop a movie. Could not stop this movie from happening, even though, you know, it's like 13 years in the making. So we'll see. But I like it. I think it's really cool. Swag, what about you?
Oh yeah, that was quite possibly the greatest thing to happen yesterday. Because like, I kept thinking about it like all day. Like, just one, like the costume like is perfect.
Yeah.
And two, like I kept going back to say, I wonder what Mark Wahlberg is gonna look like.
Yep.
Like, I want to see that next.
Don't ask. Don't fucking ask.
That's the thing I saw online. Like everybody was like, "Now show us Mark Wahlberg as Sully," and I'm like, "Yeah, I want to see that for sure."
Yeah, like I it's like yeah, like I have my imagination, like what I think it might look like, but like I want to see like the actual thing.
Yeah,
because like if they nailed Tom's costume, like I'm sure they're gonna nail Mark's costume.
Yeah, definitely. Cliff, what about you?
I don't know. It's very weird. I guess it's like a new take on the Spider-Man costume. I mean, it's very weird that they would just like reveal his face like that. Very rude.
Total
I know
of the look.
You know, Jonah Jameson like really put his family out there, and I guess like, you know, Peter was just like, whatever, we'll just do it. No, actually, you know, like on a serious note, I really dig the costume. I really like the look. You know, as like, you know, it's surprising that you said that COVID can't stop this, because everything else did stop this movie for a long time. So you know what, I dig it, man. I can't wait to see more of this.
Yeah, same. I love it. The thing that I wanted to sort of clarify for everybody, because the thing I saw online following this this image being released was people were complaining that Tom Holland is too young. He's too young to be Nathan Drake, blah blah blah. It's like, guys, it's been confirmed multiple times. He's playing young Nathan Drake. Like, this movie takes place before the first video game. He's supposed to be young. That's the point. So yeah, I don't know how many times we have to keep saying this. Like, that's why Tom was hired. He's supposed to be young. So can't say it any clearer than that. So there you go, internet. Stop complaining. Sure, we all wanted Nathan Fillion, but he's still very, you know, spry for his age, but he was never going to play this version of Nathan Drake. That's just I mean, if they do a sequel and it's set around the time period of like you know, what was the latest game? Uncharted 4?
Yeah.
If they do that, sure, get Nathan Fillion. But that's not what this movie is supposed to be. So calm down, internet. That's all. Let Tom have his moment, even though he's had a lot of moments. So yeah, man. But I love it. I think it looks great. So any final thoughts on this, gentlemen?
Can't wait. Hopefully, they don't mess this up like Assassin's Creed.
Bruh. Don't worry. I think the movie's in good hands. I think it's so I think we're all right.
Well, it's like, okay, so side to this though. I mean, even like the last Tomb Raider movie, I didn't have a problem with. I liked it. So I mean, I know a lot of people were kind of like, meh, but
I'm gonna admit something. I still haven't seen it, and again, not because I thought it looked bad. I just never got around to it. So
yeah, it's just something that we always joke about video game movies and how much they're not going to be very good. And I thought the last Tomb Raider movie was really good. To be honest, man, I actually thought the one with Angelina Jolie was good too. I didn't like Cradle of Life, but I liked the first one. So, but Assassin's Creed, yeah, I couldn't do it, man. Sorry.
I heard
Sorry, Magneto.
bad things about nice. I heard nothing but bad things about that Assassin's Creed movie. Never saw it. So
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, hopefully this won't be that, but I have a feeling it won't. So we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, let's get into the next story. This one sort of came out of nowhere, but boy, was this a pleasant surprise. So if y'all remember when we did our coverage of DC Fandom, the Hall of Heroes, there was an announcement that a Static Shock movie was in development. Now, of course, saying it's in development does not guarantee that that movie's going to get made. However, I believe this was last week, right, Swag, when this news broke, or was that this week?
I think it was this week.
It was this
Actually,
week.
let me pull up I forgot I have the article right here. That's right. Okay, so this broke on October 16th, and by the way, as of this recording, it is October 23rd, 2020. So the news broke that none other than Michael B. Jordan and his production company Outlier Society are coming on to produce the Static Shock movie. Now, when you have someone like Michael B. Jordan attached to this project, you can guarantee that movie's going to get made. I mean, there's no way it's not at this point. With star power like that behind it, this movie's definitely coming out at some point in the foreseeable future. It could be next year, probably not. 2022, maybe. We'll see. But aside from that, no other details have emerged. Obviously, no casting, no director. But either way, very exciting. I'm very excited. I love the idea of Michael B. Jordan being involved because he, aside from being a talented actor, he's a very smart businessman as well, like in terms of Hollywood business and all that stuff. So, yeah, this is fantastic. I cannot wait for this movie. I already couldn't wait. Can't wait for it even more. Cliff, what do you think about this?
I think this is my sale pitch. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to play Gear, so just cast me up. I would love to be that high school kid that's just like looks super old, but then also can make all the cool stuff. And then I would still say my sale pitch for getting Chaz Evans as Static Shock because he looks like him.
He looks like for sure.
But
and I saw when this story broke, Chaz was like, "Yo, how do I audition?" And I'm like, Chaz.
Yep. So Michael B. Jordan though, definitely seeing Michael B. Jordan though as like the head producer and his team going to be running this. I'm definitely hyped. It's definitely cool to see like the opportunities being handed out like they are. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting some random ass person. Like as much as it would be cool to see Michael Bay and his team like go in there and like do explosions and stuff like that, I definitely much rather see like good storytelling and that's something that Michael B. Jordan knows how to do very well. So I'm definitely hyped to see it.
Yep. Yeah. Well said. Well said, Swag. What about you?
Yeah, dude. Like, I have loved Michael B. Jordan since what was it? It was.
I was gonna say. I think your first exposure to him was what? Chronicle.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm very confident that this is gonna be good. Like even if he's not like starring in it, like. I know this guy.
And he might be in the movie.
Yeah, like
I mean,
he's just a really cool dude, and he's really passionate about these things. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he like really wants to get in it and be a part of it.
If he shows up in the movie somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah, like I mean, either way, like I'm hyped, and I can't wait to see what he does with it.
Yeah, same, man. I've sort of been like silently celebrating this like ever since. It's like, yo, man, like, yeah, welcome aboard, welcome to the team. This is awesome. I love it. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, sure, like everybody kind of now recognizes him as he was Eric Killmonger in Black Panther, and yeah, he was awesome in that movie, and it's great. But they sort of made the mistake of killing him off over there, so
yeah,
that frees him up to go play in someone else's playground. So good for him.
To be fair though, I don't think anybody saw the circumstances happening that happened. So, and it is
that's not what I meant, Cliff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they could have kept him around as an antagonist, but
And
Yeah.
you know what, somebody the other day was like, who's your favorite? Who's the one villain that you agree with that, like, movie? Or who's like your favorite villain that you agree with? And that's the first person I wrote in. I was like, Killmonger. And everybody was like, what did Cliff say? I was like, yeah, I said it. I'm a Killmonger fan. But the other part too I was gonna say
I
is,
will remember you trying to get his Oscar nomination. Hashtag.
what?
What was the hashtag? I forgot what it was.
It was a Killmonger for Oscars or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, we
was
know
pushing
how
for it.
passionate you are about Killmonger.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, listen, because it's the Marvel universe, man. Like, does anybody really ever die? Like,
That's true.
Robert Downey Jr., I
Like-
guess.
We saw Loki die like 3 times. So
Like, I think essentially, like, to be killed in an MCU, no disrespect to Chad, but you have to die in real life.
yeah,
To not-
unfortunately, yeah, that's pretty much how that works. But yeah, so it's just, look, man, Michael B. Jordan, no problem with you, sir. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. This movie's gonna be dope. And if Michael B. Jordan's a producer, you know this movie's gonna have a dope soundtrack as well.
Mhm.
So cannot wait. Maybe get some Run the Jewels on there, swag.
Yes, please.
That'd be awesome.
I need some Tech Nine and Kendrick Lamar in there as well.
That's good call. Very
Yep.
good call. I'm not gonna complain about that either. So yeah, so that's very exciting. Can't wait to see it. Let's get into games, ladies and gentlemen, because believe it or not, this is where we have the most news to talk about. So just as a reminder for anybody out there who, like myself and Swag, are very excited about this video game, we are less than a month out from the release of Cyberpunk 2077. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it right now. I got Johnny Silverhand right here over my shoulder. I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go ever since that first trailer. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. And Swag, like you were telling me, you forgot to mention the last time we talked about it, but go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, the last episode we did, just like I think it was a few days before we recorded, Cyberpunk went gold.
That's right.
So there's no going back. We're in the final stretch. Yeah.
Know what that meant. I had to have Swag explain it to me. So
Yep.
Swag, in case there's anybody out there who doesn't know what it means, go ahead and explain that for them.
So pretty much they've copied everything to the first disc, and it's ready to be shipped. So
Yeah, that's what that means. That's what going gold means. It means the game is ready to go. Like he said, there's no going back at this point. So
Yep. We're pretty much in production phase, like just getting all of the copies did
yeah,
and
like they're
boxed and ready.
pressing everything right now. So
Yep.
yeah,
So,
ladies and
can't wait.
it's actually happening. So
We're finally getting it.
yes, and I
After
can't.
like what, 3 delays?
Yeah, because this game was supposed to be out when originally.
Like last year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So yeah, it feels like it's been a long wait, but I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do, like character wise. I don't know which paths I'm gonna take, but who knows? Keep you guys updated on that for sure. Cliff, what about you? You excited about this game?
Yeah, man, I think Cyberpunk's gonna be one of those games that, like, not only is it like obviously a AAA title being released, but it's also, I think, for years it's just gonna be like that cult classic that people are just gonna want to pick up and play and play and play. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely hyped for it, man.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely has that potential for sure.
Yeah. And by the way, like I think recently they said this is gonna be bigger than The Witcher 3. And if you know anything about that game, you know that game was long.
I heard that as well, and I got very excited.
Yes.
So
We're probably gonna be at it for a whole year, people.
for sure, it's going to be a beast to get through. But I mean, let's do it, man. Bring it on.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Seriously.
All right, so there's that. Wanted to mention it before we forgot because we tend to forget things on this show. So not today, though. Not today.
No,
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about. We got some MK11 reveals. This is pretty much a follow-up to what we reported on last episode when they revealed the Fighter Pack 2, as well as guest character John Rambo. Let's get into it. Cliff, I know you have thoughts. I think our fans, our listeners, our viewers are interested to hear what you have to say just based on your reaction in last episode. So I'm gonna take the red dog off the leash and let you go. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, Cliff.
So you want to talk about gameplay for Rambo, or you want to talk about gameplay for Rain first?
Let's do Rain first.
Let's get
All
that
right.
out of the
I
way.
think that's what everybody's looking forward to right now.
Let's get into this, right? So this gameplay opens up with this man opening up a portal of water and walking through said water to confront Kodo Khan. And they have like their little dialogue. Again, like I told you guys the last time we talked about this water pushing pussy is back. And that's what he's doing. He's pushing water around. The only thing I think I found interesting about his whole moveset is his invincibility frame, where he literally just turns into water, and like people will go through him. I mean, he does have a lot of good sweep techniques. It's definitely one of those characters that you're actually playing this character as a range character. As far as like close-ups, he's not really like it looks like he's settled hand to hand, but he's not going to be like your favorite. Again, we go into his ultimate. This dude like throwing water spikes out, man. This is like his whole thing has been focused around, obviously because it's Rain, right? It's all focused around it. He's got like the cool black lightning bolts that he throws out, which by the way, black lightning, I dug it. I got what you were trying to get at there, Ed. I could dig it. But I just didn't. I don't know, man. Like the character doesn't vibe with me, and I guess it's only because I'm kind of bitter about him being in Mortal Kombat 11. So I'll be honest, I'm biased in the fact that he's there. But yeah, man. Like overall, I just think that he has a cool fatality, but again, it's all focused water based. Again, he turns into. For those of you who will understand this reference, he turns into Krillin and throws his Destructo disc of water out and splits people up into 4 pieces. Congratulations. We really worked our heart out there for this purple ninja. I
do love a good Krillin reference.
I wish someone would have just freezed him. Seriously. Like I'm so sick of it. I can't take Rain. I just can't do it. Like it's just I'm sorry to the community. I really, I support like a lot of the characters that get put out in the series, but he's just coming out in Mortal Kombat 9. We have him as a non-playable in Mortal Kombat 10, and I know I said that he was a playable in 10. I'm sorry, I was wrong. But to have him back in 11, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Like it's just not necessary, and I don't really care for him. I wanted, like I said, I mentioned Stryker was definitely a character that should be back in this game, but he's not. We're not getting him, and it's just, to me, unfortunately, Rain, bro, you're a wop. It's what you are.
Yep. All right, Cliff,
Okay.
not a fan. So, all right, we'll leave it at that. So let's get into John Rambo, because this, we talked about this on the last episode. I was really just curious as to how they were going to handle the character, and you know what? They did not disappoint me. When I saw this gameplay, I was like, all right, you did it. I'm on board 100% now. Let's do it. I'm into it. I liked it. I liked everything I saw. I liked his little crawl that he did. That was awesome. And like Cliff, like you and I were saying, he does indeed have the bow and arrow, and he had his explosive arrows. So that was really cool. I was really excited about that. I also really enjoy. You got to see some of his alternate looks. Like obviously he's in the black muscle shirt, which is his most iconic look. But they also have him in his First Blood look with the makeshift poncho, but also in his army jacket as well.
Yeah.
So very cool little references for fans. I dug everything I saw. Swag, I'm gonna throw it over to you real quick. What did you think of John Rambo?
Yeah, like this. This character is gonna be pretty fun to play just by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of following the theme here that we've had whenever we reviewed these characters. Reused animations from Injustice 2
I did notice that.
with the bow.
I did notice that. Yeah.
But like I love it just because I loved playing that game. I played Injustice 2 for so long, like the whole time it was out. So it's pretty nice. Like you get that nostalgic factor from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like
It's for me, because like I said,
yeah,
I think I said in the last episode, I was like, I was a Green Arrow man. So I'm into it. But go ahead, Swag.
but yeah, like a lot of the moves, like especially some of the trap moves that he had, I really, really loved. So yeah, like this.
Cliff called it with the trap.
Yeah, Rambo is gonna be fun.
Yes.
I really hope that the combination to get the M60 isn't gonna be that difficult because I want to get like a sick combo go and then end it with that. It's
Yeah,
I can't wait.
dope. I'm sure you'll be able to do that. So
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna throw it over to you, Cliff. What did you think about this?
I thought his drop kick was the coolest thing in the game. I don't care what anybody says, man.
Yeah.
Maybe as a pro wrestler, like that's my favorite move to throw.
Hey.
But watching John Rambo legit turn sideways and was just like, "Pa!" It's like I'm into it.
That was dope. Yes.
I was like, oh wow.
It was dope when Rambo did it, but that display right there, Cliff, was also very dope. So
I love that. I did love the crawl, like when everybody's like throwing their punches, he was just crawling anything. I thought that was a great effect. And then, like we said, like all the traps that he was doing, and then his fatality was like lit. Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted something cool. Yeah, I was like, all right, cool. We doing Roadhouse. That's cool. I see what we're doing. We're making all the '80s references here. I wanted I kind of say on to something a little bit more gorier, like as far as like John goes. But then again, it is Rambo, and like he is still kind of human based. But I definitely dug like the spikes coming through.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I was like, damn, dude, it's vicious. So yeah, no, thumbs up, man. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Rain, not so much.
Rain gets one of these. John Rambo gets one of these. So yeah, I think we're all. I think we've all been impressed and convinced. I've been convinced for sure. Like I said, I was a little, but no, I'm into it. I like it. I really like. Can't wait to get my hands on it. And like we said last time, we are definitely doing Stallone versus Arnold right off the jump. Like for sure.
Off the jump.
Gonna do that right away.
Just take one look at the background here.
That was on purpose.
Yep.
I just need one reference to Last Action Hero.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like just one, please, Ed. If you hear me, just one. I just need Arnold to be like, they made you president, and then he just says like, yeah, they voted me in. Anything, man.
That'd be great. All right. Fingers crossed for that. But I can't wait. Swag, when do these characters drop?
November
17th.
17th. Okay. Thank you, Cliff.
Right on. So there it is.
Next month.
Next month. Everything's happening next month, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
November is that month for video games.
It is. It is the beginning of the holiday season, so they're gonna start putting out product for everybody. So.
Yep.
And before I forget, MK11 will be getting a free upgrade on PlayStation 5. So
yeah,
I don't know about Xbox. I don't know if they're doing that as well. But I only know what's happening on PlayStation, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's move on because Swag and I'm sure Cliff has some thoughts on what that he wants to bomb in here, but we've got some updates on Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And we got some new suits for Miles, and I think they're very cool. One of which took the internet by storm. So we're going to talk about all of that. So let's get into it. Swag. First off, I want to say you were talking about they released that text message conversation between Peter and Miles, and at the time, I hadn't seen it, but I have since seen it, and yeah, I dig it. I like it. Thought it was cool. And again, we did indeed get confirmation that the new Spider-Man model will indeed be in Miles Morales, which is at this point I'm like, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was angry, I was upset, but now I'm just like, whatever. Nothing we
agreed.
can really do about it. So there's that. Although we did get the confirmation that Mary Jane still looks the same, so
Yeah.
which is weird, but okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. But like I said, we got some new suits.
Yup.
One of my favorites that we saw was the fans are dubbing it the Daft Punk suit, and it
Yeah.
does look a lot like something Daft Punk would wear, and it's cool. I think it's awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that and play with Miles in that suit.
The cyber spider punk.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What were some of the other suits, Swag?
Ah, man. Because there's one that was like super recent that I know I haven't seen, but you told me about it.
Oh, right, the red cowl.
Yeah.
Which looks cool. I mean, all these suits look really cool. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like it. You know, he's got it's like, you know, some people call it a hood, some people call it a cowl, blah blah blah. It just looks really cool, and yeah, I dig it. The other thing I want to say is we did get a better look at the tracksuit, which had already been revealed previously, but I really dig. The more we see of this thing, the more I like it. And like I was saying to Swag in private, it's like I feel like the tracksuit is going to be this game's version of the advanced suit.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, obviously it has the white motif as well, but also it was revealed that the story version is that this suit was specifically created for Miles. So like the advanced suit was for Peter. So that's very cool. I like that. And then the last suit we're going to talk about. Did we get a name for this one, Swag?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did. But everyone is just referring to it as Spider Cat.
Yeah.
Y'all can guess why. we got a gameplay teaser that revealed this new suit, and it features Miles wearing a sweater, and he's got a backpack on his back, and there's a cat in there who is also wearing a Spider-Man mask, and the cat actually will help you out, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Spider-Cat, like I said, Spider-Cat sort of took the internet by storm after this reveal. I saw it everywhere, including our boy, John Bubniak. He actually posted Spider-Cat on his Instagram story with the caption, "The hero we need." And I was like, "Look at that! John's still into it." So I'm cool, very cool. But yeah, so we got a lot of content for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Cliff, what do you think about all this stuff?
I saw the red cowl and I was like, man, this is like the coolest Spider-Man suit like that I've seen. Like, I really dug the suit, so I'm definitely in for the red one.
Yeah.
I definitely did like Spider-Cat though. I'm not going in front. That was like one of my favorites.
Spider-Cat was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just going back to the red suit, man, it was just like one of those suits I saw, and I was just like, wow, man. I was like, that's very impressive, and I really was like, I can't wait to get my hands on that thing and, you know, take it for a spin.
Yeah.
For sure. Swag, what about you? What was your favorite? And you know, what do you think about all these crazy new suits?
I think that cyber looking suit. I think that's got to be my favorite so far. I love all of them. They're all really
me
cool,
too.
really great. And I've noticed like we're getting a lot of original stuff,
Mhm.
which makes a lot of sense because Miles hasn't really been around that long.
Yeah. Because that's what you and I spoke about even before they started revealing the new suits. Because I was talking to you about it, and I was like, what are they going to do for alternate suits? Because like Miles doesn't have a whole bunch of alternate looks. You know, he hasn't been around long enough to have them. And so, like, clearly a lot of just original designs are being made up for this game. And you know what? That's cool. I have nothing against that. You know, especially if they're going to be on this level of what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Really so yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just like every single week that goes by and the more and more information we get, like, I can't wait to play this game and just continue the story that I started like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yep.
Yeah, so this is
It-
like a lot aside from the one mistake they made this year, like Insomniac, you guys are just killing it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are, you guys were put in charge of this because I don't know, man. I can't imagine what anybody else would be doing with this right now.
Same. So yeah, it all just looks really cool, and once again, I just can't wait to get my hands on this game again
Yeah.
next month. So, I'm so excited. PS5, can't wait.
Come on, baby.
And also, I am going to explain this a little bit for anybody who's curious. So, Spider-Man Miles Morales will also be available on PlayStation 4. And it also will be getting a free upgrade to PS5, although that upgrade does not come with the Spider-Man PS4 remastered on PS5. So you're out,
However you want to look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we did get a follow-up here, Swag, that I want to mention. So, they revealed that the Spider-Man remaster is going to be getting 3 new suits. One of which is Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man suit. We got an update on that those suits will also be made available on the PS4 version.
Oh, okay, cool.
At a later date, though.
Okay.
They won't be immediately because I think they're going to be PS5 exclusive for a short period of time.
Makes
but
sense.
They did, yeah. But they did confirm they will be available on PS4 eventually. No date given. We'll keep you guys updated on that. So that's cool. That's very cool.
Oh yeah. So something I kind of want to mention since we're on the topic. Actually, just like maybe an hour ago, there was another clip for Miles Morales that was uploaded to the Game Informer channel, and it involves J. Jonah Jameson.
Nice.
And
nice.
it's very hilarious. We actually get to see him, and he's in a Santa costume.
Oh goodness, I cannot even imagine.
It's great. I can't wait.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out as soon as we're done here. So
yeah.
All right, so that's gonna do it for games. Unless Swag, did you have anything else you wanted to add before we get out of here?
Yeah, I should mention for anybody who's been following us through the whole Call of Duty Cold War thing. It was leaked today, I believe, through one of the PlayStation websites, that there is going to be a zombies co-op mode that is basically you get to play zombies, but in all of the multiplayer maps. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's very important to note that this mode is going to be a PlayStation exclusive. I'm not sure if it's going to be for a year like Spec Ops was or Survival was for Modern Warfare, but all we know right now is that it's going to be PlayStation exclusive.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Cliff, did you have anything you wanted to add to games before we move on?
No, not at all.
All right, cool. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. In the world of gaming this week, that's the news. So let's keep on moving. Before we get to our final story that I want to cover in this week's episode, I got to give a shout out to some of my close friends. I met them last year, and they're two of the coolest dudes I know. They're musicians. They have a band. They've been in a band for many, many years, longer than I've known them. The band Fathom All the Animals. They dropped their latest single earlier this month. Disappointing Christmas or Xmas, however you want to read it. We're going to play a clip for you guys here, the music video. So enjoy. And there it was, ladies and gentlemen. That's Fathom All the Animals with Disappointing Christmas. Like I said, two of the boys in the band are two of my very close friends. John Felix, he's the lead singer on the track, and Cliff, you'll be interested to know he's actually from Lincoln, Nebraska originally. So another Nebraska boy, yeah. And then the gentleman providing backup vocals on the track is my other boy, Mitch Johnson. He is from Wyoming originally. But yes, so they've been playing together for many, many years. The drummer, I may have met him once, but I don't know him very well. So but hopefully we're gonna change all that because the boys have agreed that they are gonna come on this show at a later date. We're still figuring that out to make that work. But yeah, so for all of our listeners and our viewers, you're gonna get some more time with those boys. So all right, there it is, and we will leave a link in the description to the full music video if you want to check it out, and there will also be a link to their Spotify page where you can find all their music. There it is. Fathom All the Animals. Go check them out. All right, so let's get into it. This is probably the biggest news that broke this week. So it was revealed this week. Let me pull up this article. This was on October 21st, so it was 2 days ago, on Wednesday. This is when the article broke. So Jared Leto will be reprising his role as the Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, yes, same Cliff, very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice I am wearing my associate producer shirt. Swag, if you want to real quick throw up my my credit right here. We do at the start of every show. Just do that one more time. All right.
There you go.
There. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I know things in regards to this story, and I can't talk about them. So, that being said, Cliff, what do you think is happening here?
Isn't it obvious? Jared Leto's going to go and he's going to become the Joker and he's going to join the Justice League as they fight back. That's what's going to happen. And then he's going to betray them all.
Yeah.
Interesting theory. I can neither confirm nor deny. But not bad. Swag?
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm not good at this.
It's hard for Swag
Yeah.
to play along because I've already told him.
The computing system in my TV isn't really. It's not.
Yeah. He knows. He knows. And don't worry, Cliff. I'll let you in on a few things after I'm recording. But I wanted to get your genuine, like, no idea sort of thing on the show today. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening to sort of help flesh out the story here. It was confirmed a while ago that the Zack Snyder would be shooting additional material. These are not reshoots, ladies and gentlemen. There's a difference. This is additional photography. That Zack and some of the cast would be, joining up once again to shoot additional material for this release. And so that's what's happening here. And Jared Leto has joined the additional photography. And yeah, it's very cool. I'm very, very, very excited about this. So, yeah, I can't really say anything more about it, at least not while we're recording, because there are snipers pointed at me right now, ready to take me out if I slip up. So, but I do want to follow this up with something that broke about an hour or two before we started recording this, and this is actually again, because I can't really keep my mouth shut to my brother, Mr. Spike over there. I kind of already filled him in on this a while ago.
Yeah.
And so when the news that Jared was indeed coming back, when that news story officially broke, I was like, it's interesting that they didn't also announce this. And then this happened right before we started recording. Joe Manganiello, who played Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, in a short scene in the theatrical cut of Justice League, also coming back. And yeah, I can't say much else beyond that other than to say the two things are related, but that's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I'm also going to say this. I can say this. I've seen a lot of fans online speculating as to what this is going to be. It's not what most of you think it's going to be. So that's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Before I get in trouble. So yeah. So those two things are happening, and I'm very excited. Cliff, what about you? How do you feel about this?
Oh man, this is gonna be awesome! Because I was a huge fan of seeing Joe playing Deathstroke, so I'm in for this. And then obviously, like I'd like to see everybody else kind of get put together with like Lex and Joker, obviously, and I would like to see Penguin and Poison Ivy on the outskirts looking in, and then hearing Bane, with his friend Two-Face, and then not do a thinker pose or a thinker poster. So I'm all in though. I really am excited to see the Jared. I criticized the shit out of him the last time that we watched, but to find out that he got so much of his like performance cut out of the movie, so it really kind of took it away. Like to see that he's coming back and reprising his role, like I'm very much about. So I'm very hyped, and I can't wait to see what he does the second go around with it, and I can't wait to see what stuff they're gonna do with him. Joe is a big dude, man. I just can't wait to see him as Deathstroke and just like whoop some ass. So that's why I'm hyped for that too.
Yeah. And I also want to stress this will be Jared Leto as the Joker under direction from Zack Snyder. So just everybody let that sink in for a second. Swag, what about you? How do you feel about this? Knowing what you know, don't say anything. But how does it make you feel, man?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Like just to give Jared like that second chance, because I feel like he really does deserve that. Because there are a lot of things that you pointed out to me from his performance and things that I have picked up. Like the way he plays that character is really well done. It's just unfortunate that a lot of the very important big parts got cut out of the Suicide Squad. So yeah, to kind of see him get that second chance really excites me. And especially to, like you said, have Zach being the one to direct him. I'm definitely excited to see where this goes.
Yes. I'm just going to agree with you there. And also, I think that this also helps the chances of David Ayer getting to release his original version of Suicide Squad, which fingers crossed, because he's been talking about it a lot recently, even going so far as to say he has seen it again in its entirety recently, and he was really fired up and jazzed about it. So I don't know what that means. That's actually something I have no idea what's happening with or about. It could be happening, it could not be happening. That's outside of my circle. But he seems to be like really fired up about it. So if this helps at all, I'm all for it, man, because I think that's another movie that I feel we deserve to see the original director's original intention. So yeah, if this helps with that at all, helps move that along at all, I'm all for it. But yeah, man, I'm super excited about this. Like the both of you said, Jared got kind of a bad a bad deal, and I feel like he deserves a chance to prove everybody wrong, and I'm sure he will. And like Cliff saying, Joe, I love Joe. The moment I found out he was playing Deathstroke, I was like, yeah, I'm in. Good, you did it. Thank you very much. Let's make a movie. And so for him to be coming back and expanding upon his what was originally in the movie is just fantastic. I can't wait to. Y'all know I love Deathstroke. That's like probably my number 3 favorite DC character of all time. So yes, I'm very, very, very excited about that. So yeah. Like I said, this is probably the biggest story that has broke all week. Unfortunately, I can't really speak too much about it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, Cliff, do you have any final thoughts on this before we move on? Before we get out of here?
No. I'm just hyped. I'm hyped. That's all.
I think Cliff wants us to get out of here so that I can tell him all the juicy secrets.
All of the secrets. I want to be Nicolas Cage. Damn it! This is my national treasure.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I'm gonna give you a gold star for that one.
See, I got one better. I want to be Tom Holland, and I want to find my secret treasure. I mean Nathan Drake, so I'm gonna find out all the secrets.
Way to tie the whole show together, sir. Way to go. Well done.
You're gonna find Cliff's fortune.
There it is. I love it. All right, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the news this week. We're gonna get out of here. Let us know what your favorite stories are, what you think about any of these things. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Let us know. We love to keep the discussion going with all of you. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and do all that good stuff. Ring the notification bell, all that stuff. It really helps us out a lot. Cliff, go ahead and let everyone know where they can find you online.
Yeah, so you guys can find me on all your favorite social media platforms at _RedDog85. So whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vero, TikTok, you can find me on all those sites. I'm pretty quick responding to anybody who wants to have questions for me. And then you can also find me right here on Nerds of the Roundtable, as well as finding me on the 3 Count podcast and now entering the ring. We have a lot of big stuff that's going to be coming up with that show, so definitely keep tuned. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice, very nice. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Go give them all the love. Swag, go ahead and plug the YouTube channel.
Yeah, guys, you can come over to Mr. Swagtastic on YouTube. Just come hang out. It's one big party. You're welcome to chill. Been trying to get my uploads going. It's doing pretty good, but I'm also trying not to overwork myself. So there's not really a solid schedule. Just hoping to get a video out once a week. But when Cyberpunk drops, that's probably when the most content is going to be dropping. Yeah, so look forward to that. And as I mentioned in the last episode, there are currently some glitches in the videos every now and then, but do not panic. Those are normal.
Yep, they are indeed. It is a party over at Mr. Swagtastic's channel, so go check him out. He's being a bit modest right now, but he's been doing some new stuff over there involving Ghosts of, what is it?
Tsushima.
Tsushima, yes.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. I love it. He got a song stuck in my head. I'm not going to say what it is, but go check it out. Good stuff.
Come over and find out.
Right. Go check it out. It's good stuff. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Go check him out at Mr. Swagtastic on YouTube. I am, of course, Antonio Padilla. You can find me on social media. It's either at Tron Pilgrim or at Tron Pilgrim 87. You'll know which one it is. You can like Nerds of the Roundtable on Facebook, facebook.com/Real Nerds of the Roundtable. You can follow us on Twitter at RealNerds_, and you can always find us on anchor.fm/nerds, and of course on YouTube as well. That's going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next time. Same nerd channel. Good night, folks.